Hello and a very warm welcome to my live. My name is Julie-Sian and I'm coming to you live from the UK. It's just after 6 o'clock on Thursday the 12th of October 2023, and welcome to Thoughtful and Thankful Tarot Thursday. And the title is Why is it important to keep a journal for your card readings? Well, let's start with the first Thoughtful and Thankful Tarot Thursday. As I said, I decided to have a couple of themes to my live so people have an idea when they're shocking on. Like Tuesdays is Reiki Teddy Tuesdays. It's all about healing and Reiki Teddy and Reiki and etc. Wednesdays is always Fairy Wednesday, and it's all about connecting with your guides. And yesterday we learnt about Maeve and I can't remember, Lung Shung, I think, Shing, I can't remember now, a fairy queen from Ireland and a Chinese ascended master. And today, Tarot Thursday. And hopefully on a Tarot Thursday, you will learn a little bit about the tarot, going a little bit deeper. I mean, last week I was talking about breaking some myths about the tarot, and so on and so forth. You know, it's not like it's predicting the future. You have to be a psychic medium to do this, and you have to be a seventh daughter of a seventh daughter or a seventh son of a seventh son. It's none of that. So that's what we were talking about last week. And this week I'm going to be talking about the numbers 1 till 9 in the tarot, and explaining a little bit of where you can understand the tarot a little bit easier. And this is what I'm trying to do on a Tarot Thursday, to break the myths, to break it down, to make it and show you how easy it is. And as you notice, it's why it's important to keep a journal for your card readings. And you'll understand why when you learn about the tarot and the deeper messages, that sometimes when people go, oh yeah, thank you for the card, I resonate with that, and stuff, and then you go off. But these cards do have a message to them, and unless you make a note of it, or you've got a photographic memory, which I don't have. I mean, how many of you, me, I walk into the kitchen and I think, what have I come in here for? You know, I can't even remember, you know, what did I have for my tea last night? I said that last night when we were having the tea. I went to Anna, what did we have the tea for the night before? We both had to think, oh yes, that's what we had. So if I can't even remember what I had to eat, let alone how am I going to remember a card. So this is why it's hello my love, how are you? Love the background, thank you. Yeah, it's my divider between my lounge and my kitchen. It's my divider between my lounge and the kitchen. How are you? When I was ghost hunting Saturday night at Delapre Abbey. I was indeed. Very interesting. Second time I've been there actually. But yeah, we were ghost hunting Saturday night. Oh, that was quite good fun. And it was so nice because it was literally 3 minutes away, walk it. But we drove back at, I know it sounds silly driving a 3-minute walk, but we didn't really want, after you've done a ghost hunt, you don't really want to be walking through grounds where there was a battle and a hanging tree at 1:15 in the middle of the night. So we didn't do that. We decided we'd drive back. So it was a little bit naughty, but there was a reason, you know, because it is there's the big house and there's the big field which you actually walk through. The drive is through the battlefield. And yeah, so we decided, oh, are you? Let me know, I'll come and join you. So we decided we would drive back. I know it's 3 minutes by car, it's 10 minutes by walk because you're walking through the grounds, but we decided, no, we won't be doing that. Walking through a haunted battleground and by a hanging tree, etc. at that time of night, we decided not to do that. But it was good fun. It was good. Not as active as the first time I'd done it. The first time I'd done it, it was quite good. This time it wasn't. I mean, if you'd never been on a ghost hunt before, you would have enjoyed it. But when you've been on a few, it was like, yeah, okay, much of the muchness, but yeah, but it was good, yeah, and you would enjoy it. It's good, it's good. I'm not sure whether you've done one at Delapre Abbey before. Worth doing, worth doing. But you'd go all over the place, you are, yeah. But yeah, it's worth doing, absolutely, absolutely. So back to Thoughtful and Thankful Tarot Thursday, and like I said, it's the theme. And thoughtful, you know, thoughtful, we're thinking about the world, we're thinking about life, what's going on, we're thinking and being thoughtful about, yeah, what is going on in the world at the moment. I'm not getting political, I'm not getting religious, I'm not there today, but all I'm doing is I'm just thinking about the poor innocent people who get caught up in the war of the men. you know, you worry, you know, about the, you know, the pregnant ladies, the elderly, the children and things like that. And I'm not just talking about the war in Israel and Palestine. I'm not talking just about Ukraine and Russia. But, you know, I'm not talking just about, you know, what's going on in Afghanistan. And if you look all round the world, there's always conflicts of some sort. There's conflicts going on in Africa, South America and things like that. And it's always the innocent that get hurt. The children, the women. I mean, yes, I know some women go to fight, but normally most of the percent, you know, and it's the elderly and the disabled and people like that. And they suffer the most. So I'm thinking of love and support to the innocent people who get caught up and wrapped up in what is going on in the world at the moment. And like I said, it's in thoughtful and thankful. I am thankful I am in the UK. Yes, there is shit going on in the UK with the government. Don't get me political. You know, a certain comment that our certain Prime Minister made the other day. Oh my goodness me! But like I said, this is not a place of politics. This is not a place of religion. This is a place I want people to come and be safe, and to receive love and understanding. So no matter who you are, what your beliefs are, unless you don't get to, you know what I mean. But this is a place for you to be safe. And like I said, we all have our own belief systems, and I respect you all for your belief system. We're all on our own individual journey. Now, what I do say is, and people forget this, on social media, and this is one of the numbers, when you talk about the number 7 in the tarot, it's all about a choice. We have a choice. You have a choice to friend a certain person or not friend. You have a choice to follow certain people or not to follow. You have a choice to skim through a post, whether that post is on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever medium you have a choice to skim through, or you have a choice to stop and watch. And then you have a choice to either, well, you know, comment or not to comment. But when people go, oh, you shouldn't be, you know, it's like, if you don't agree with someone and you don't agree with what they're saying, why are you wasting your energy on those people and on those things? And it's just like, you know what, we have a choice. And when I have comments put on my comments, and like I said, I'm here to help everyone manifest whatever they want to manifest in their life. As long as it's to the highest good and it's of good to you and everyone else. I always say, as long as it's legal, it doesn't hurt you and doesn't hurt anyone else, and it comes from a place of pure love, not of judgment or of jealousy or anywhere like that. So it comes from a place of love. If it's coming from a place of judgment, that is not coming from a place of love. We have to respect one another. And this is what I hope my place is. And like I said, I do have people. I did say someone yesterday, was it yesterday? And I said someone watched one of my reels. And I say thank you to that person, because all they put was BS. They didn't put the words, they just put BS. Brilliantly superb, I think it meant. Brilliantly superb. I think they must have enjoyed the message, because they put BS. Brilliantly superb message. So, I don't think so. And I go, thank you for that, because little do they know is that, like as I said, Facebook doesn't recognise the actual tone or the message behind the comments. It just goes, oh, someone's commented on this. Great. So that means my post then gets sent out to even more people, because people are thinking, oh, that Facebook, it's being interacted with. And then there's people wonder why they keep seeing my post, because I say, well, it's because you commented on it. And so because this person put brilliant, well, they put BS, and I took it to mean brilliantly superb message. Yeah, it was a brilliantly superb message yesterday. A fairy message from Spirit. I thought it was a brilliantly superb message. I don't think that's what they meant. But what I do, I have the choice. I have the choice to either get upset by it, or like it, lump it, leave it, or do something about it. And I go, well, thank you for that, because I like it, because they've made a comment and it's helps my logarithms. And then I have the choice of what I do next. Well, I can react to it and choose to go, someone doesn't know what. Well, whatever I do, I'm never going to change their mind. And I'm not here to change people's mind. I'm here to inform. I'm here to inform, which means you can then make your own choice. And this is what the guidance from these tarot cards and oracle cards, they are here to give you guidance and information. And from this guidance and information, you can then decide what to do with that information. If you decide to go, yeah, that resonates, and then do nothing with it, or if you go, yeah, I'll work on that, I would make a change or thing, it is down to you. However, when these people are, when this person put BS, brilliantly superb message, BS, that's what I think it meant. You see, I'm choosing to make it understand brilliantly superb. I have a choice. I mean, he just put BS. It could be bloody superior message. Brilliant, I can't think of brave, superior woman, you know, I don't know, I can't think of anything, but I'm taking it as brilliantly superb message. That's what I'm taking it as. You see, I've got a choice. And then I have a choice what to do. Well, thank you to this person for putting it there. And I go, well, thank you very much for taking, but I don't get into conversation with him. I then decide what to do. I then decide to remove that comment, and then I block them. Because quite clearly they are not ready to receive my messages. They're not in the right frame of mind. And so I don't want my wonderful energy going to them. They quite clearly, they've misunderstood it. I don't know. But what I do is say, thank you. And then I choose to delete so no one else can see the message. So unfortunately, no one else has seen that marvellous message of BS, which was brilliantly, well, I'm understanding it to be brilliant. And can you see how I'm choosing to take it as positive? Because I'm positive, and I'm going, thank you for that. So this is what I do. You've got a choice. So if you do make a post and people start making comments that don't align with you, yes, we are all entitled to free speech, and we're all entitled to things. And yes, if that person is entitled, but when they start name calling and not being constructive, they're being destructive and not being helpful to anyone else. I then think, well, no, because that is not the right energy for this post. So I remove and delete, because I'm not thinking, well, you know, no matter what I say, they are on their own journey. They've got their own belief system, as I've got my own belief system, as in everyone in the world. And that's why I try and do it from a place of love. Yeah, I'm not perfect. Yes, I do occasionally come out and being a bit judgment, and then I go catch myself. That's not because it's the way I've been brought up, and I'm not blaming, and I'm learning new habits. I'm learning a new way of speaking, a new way of accepting, a new mindset. Because one wants to be up here, you have to go from here, your low energy, to up here. And like I said, with guidance and trying to get guidance from your oracle cards and your tarot cards. And then with this guidance, then you can do whatever you want. And if you choose to just go, thank you for that card, it resonates with me, and then you choose to go, yeah, and go off and do nothing with that evening message. But then you've got the choice to go, you know what, I'm going to do something with this message. I'm going to do something because it's uplifting, or it's a warning message, and if I carry on doing this, I'm going to get the same outcome, but I have a choice. But if I choose to do something, and I get this message and it's telling me that if I carry on as I am, I'm still going to get more bullshit. However, it's giving me a warning to say, well, actually, I have a choice to either carry on and getting the same old elephant manure, or I have a choice of changing it. And this is what the oracle cards and tarot are. They're there to give you an insight and a view from something, from a different point of view. Someone from who isn't your friend, someone who's not coming to you from a place of judgment, someone that it's just a card with a message on it. And this is what's so good about tarot and oracle cards. But when you want to take your tarot and your oracle card messages to a deeper level, this is where you start having a book. Now, I've got the oracle card journal, tarot cards journal, and I've decided I might actually create one just purely for tarot. And in this card things, because I keep saying is, you know, write it down. Now, when you've got your own journal and you've got your ordinary journal where you write down all the, you know, your daily affirmations, you're going to write down your wish list, you're going to write down, you know, what I'm going to manifest and all the positive things. Now, I've talked about having a journal where you've got a negative book, which is your brain dump journal. because you don't want anything negative in here. What I mean is, oh, I hate that person. You don't put that in a journal there. You're full of positiveness, because it's the law of polarity. If you're trying to raise your vibration and in it you're putting, oh, I hate my job and this is really awful, and that, you're not going to raise it. It's going to counteract it. All right, the balance, Libra balance. Okay, so if you've got a book and you've got a day, and you've had a day and it's really bad, what you could put in your journal is go, right, on reflection of today, it didn't go quite how I went, but what can I do to change it? What positive can I take from this negative? Now that way is like, yes, because I'm raising my vibration. You know, I'm not happy in my job, so I want a job where I am happy. I'm in a job where at the moment it's not this, but I want somewhere where people respect me, where people pay me a wage and hire things. And that's when you put there. But if you're going to just write pages and pages of this person did this and that person did this and they stabbed me in the back, you don't want that in your positivity journal. That is not the energy you need. That energy goes into your brain dump journal. I have a thing called the brain dump journal. It's where I put all the negative shite in it, and then at the end of it I then go, whatever I do, burn it, bury it, I rip it up. I don't know what you want to do with it, but you could do it with that. Oh, hello Sally, hello Vicky. See, still got my nails, so yeah, and this is what's so useful about having your journals. But when you're doing things and you're going, you know what, I'm doing the tarot and I like my daily messages, and of course you can write those down in your everyday journal. And it's like I said where last week I was talking about my angel number journal. If you love your numbers and you write them in your ordinary journal, but it gets lost and you lose the consistency of the message. That's why I have a specific angel journal, angel number journal, where any times I get a number, I write it in my book and I do some different definitions, and then I get a final message, and then it follows me day after day. Then it becomes like a story. And this is the same with your tarot and your oracle cards. They become a story. And you can look back and you can understand them. But when you've got a message like let's open this up. This is hard. This is a hardback one. It does come in hardback or paperback. It comes in too, but this is the hardback one. And where it is at the beginning. Oh no, I think this one is just, yeah, this is just numbers. Okay, so you open it up, and like I said, on one side it's got your notes. On this side, you got the date and the time, the deck, and if you have a specific question. And if it's just my general card, you go general card for the day. Or if you're having a message, go my love life, my job, my career, my, you know, what do I do next? You can write your different things. And then if you do 3 cards, usually when I've got a question like that, when you're doing it yourself, I usually just do 3 cards. So it's like past, present and future. When you want a card, but you can just do 1 card, or if you're doing more than 1 card stretch, if you're doing the cross or the horseshoe, the Celtic cross or the horseshoe shape, you know, sometimes. And some of my spreads I've created a lot of spreads, and they're like 4, 5, 6 cards, so you would use, you know, like that. And then what I would do is I write out on my here different definitions, and then I write my own thing. And then when I've got the definition of my 3 cards, message around on here, and then I've got my unique message here. And then this message, you've got one on one day, then you've got a message on the next day, and then you've got a message, and it becomes a book. And that's where you've got your information. And this is when you're wanting to take your readings to the next level, because, for example, I'm just going to do this very quickly, people. I may or may not do card readings today. If I do, it's the Angel Tarot. You need to be over 18, not doing readings for anyone under 18 when I'm doing tarot. Sorry, I'm not allowed to give legal, medical or financial advice. It's no pregnancy advice. It's classed as entertainment purpose only. If you choose to use it for any other reason apart from entertainment, it's down to you, not down to me. And like I said, the card for the day would be our 9 of Air. Now, air is all about our thoughts and it's equivalent to swords, and it's all about the completion of a cycle. And then when you get to 10, it's like 9 is manifestation. 9 is the manifestation. Sorry, 10 is the completion of cycle. So the 9 of Air, it's like the manifestation of what you've been going through between number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're manifesting, And then number 10 is the completion of, you've manifested this, and now you've got what you've manifested, which is number 10. And when you understand it, so when you're writing out in your book, and you've got like the 9 of air, and it's the 9 of air today, so you would write down information. You go 9. 9 means manifestation. 9 means it's the result of all that's gone before. So 9 of air is all about your thoughts. So all your previous thoughts that you have come across are now manifesting. So if all your thoughts have been negative and you're complaining about my shit life, my elephant manure life, nothing goes wrong or anything, oh, I know, I told you it was going to happen like that. All your thoughts are manifested here. And this is what this card is all about. What you've been thinking. So when you write here, number 9, 9 is all about you manifesting all the things that you've manifested, all the thoughts, your mindset, your way of being brought up, your thinking system, and allowing other people's thinking come there. That's manifested. And this is what it's saying, the 9 of air. Everything that you've thought about has been manifested. So be aware. So that's what I'm going to go into it a little bit deeper than 9 of air. But this is what you do. You write down the meaning of 9. What is the meaning of 9? Well, it meaning this. Air is all about our thoughts. And then they've got other messages here. It says, expecting the worst. Well, yeah. Because you've been saying, oh, nothing goes right. I'm always, poor me, poor victim me. I'm this, I'm that, I'm never. Because you're expecting the worst. 9 means manifesting. That's what you're manifesting, the worst. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Oh, it never goes right for me. And look, I told you it's not. And of course it goes wrong. Well, you've manifested it. That's what it's all about. Then it says sleepless nights. Yeah, because you manifest. Because what happens? Your mind is going, oh, this, and then you go through these scenarios of what this was happening and that is happening, and oh, if I do this, and what will that person? And then your mind just goes at night, sleepless nights. Oh, the poor me. How am I going to get out of it? That's your thinking. When you suddenly go to action, wow. Changing from thought to action. And what's happening, everyone else is having a sleep because they're not worried, but you're staying awake. This is 9 of air. So when you understand what it's all about, 9 means, and that's why you can get a much deeper message from your tarot. So, and then you understand, because if you've been looking at all your other cards, and this message is this, and this message is this, and it's telling you, it's giving you guidance, and then you suddenly get the 9 of air, and you're still complaining, saying, yeah, because you're not acting, you're not doing anything on your message. Maybe you need to do something, take action. It's no good just thinking, you need to take action. And when you suddenly get the action, the fire card, the staves, or you get the pentacles, taking action, then it's like, whoa, here we go. So that's how you use your journal. And I really recommend you having a specific place to write your cards down. If you really, I love my oracle cards, I love my tarot, and I do a card every day. But if you do a card every day and go, yeah, resident, what do you do with that card? And this is when you get these journals, or writing in your ordinary journal, taking it better. Does that make sense? So let's look at some of the numbers in detail. Okay, I've got them written down so I don't get out of order. So I've written it down because I hate getting out of order and I get distracted. But what have I said so far? Let me know in the comments if it makes sense. Please remember to share. Thank you for sharing, Vicky. And if you've got any questions, ask me, and we'll go there. So, when you get a card, and like I said, we have 4 suits. In the tarot is split into 2, a major arcana and a minor arcana. The numbers are in our minor arcana. And the minor arcana is all about our minor things in life. I talked about, the major arcana is, I'm getting married. The minor arcana is getting the flowers, how excited I'm feeling, how emotional I'm feeling, what do I need to get, the flowers, the venue and the stuff like that, and the day-to-day. And that's how the difference is. And when you get a number, and so you've got the 4 suits, and the 4 suits are split into your thinking, your material needs, your emotions, and your passion for life. And if you look at that, yeah, That is what your life is all about, your material needs. It's very important to put out what you want back and look at the pattern in the mirror. Absolutely, bang, bang, bot on there. So that's why it's so good to have it written down. And when you have a specific book like this, the tarot card journal, or this one is a combined one, so because a lot of people do like to mix their oracle cards and their tarot cards. You know, I do it. Oracle, you know, yesterday was an affirmation card, but you know, I do 6 oracle cards and 1 tarot card every 7 days, you know. Sometimes I do more tarot things like that. So it's very handy to write it down, to read, and you can see the pattern. And then you've got the choice. What is this pattern? What's being said? And then when you see that pattern, and if you don't like the pattern, you have the choice to change and do something about it. So number 1. Your number 1 card, and like I said, we've got four cards. So whatever ace you pick, ace, number 1, yeah, it's called the ace, the 1. Whatever card you pick, whether it's swords, cups, pentacles, or staves, or my cards, earth, air, fire, water, whatever number 1 it is, it always means a creation. It's the start. So it's like the first of pentacles. It's the start of creating your journey of education, the start of creating a journey of an abundance of money. If you've got the 1 in cups, it's emotion. Maybe it's the start of a love relationship. It's the beginning. Maybe it's the 1 of stage, it's the passion. Oh, I've got a new hobby. I'm really keen and eager. Number 1, you know, it's the created, the potential, creation and potential. So this is what it's all about. When you get a number 1, and it's all about opportunities, becoming, and you're being invited to do something, and it's a neutral canvas to start. So it's a number 1, you're starting brand new. This is a great start, no matter it's one of which of the 4 suits. It's the potential to start brand new. Get rid of all the past. You've done that. You're now starting number 1. You're creating a new journey, and you've got a great potential. So that's what your number 1 is all about. When you get the number 2, polarity, there's 2 of you, good, bad, there's 2 people. And it's like, I'm planning, I've got this excited, I'm really starting, now I'm going to plan. What can I do to encourage it? It means you've got 2 people, you're in balance with where you want to go. There is a separation, you know, you've got a 2. Do I do it this way, or do I do it that way? Do I go with this job? Do I go with that job? All right, it's a separation of the 2. Okay, you've got 2 people. Maybe it's your love story. You're meeting, you know, go number 1. Yeah, I want to have someone in my life. Then that's the emotion, the cups. So you get 2. Then you get the 1 of cups. Then you get the 2 of cups. It's like, yeah, I've met someone. Now, is this the person for me or not? Listen to your heart. Polarity. And it's the perspective. My perspective is, do I do it this way, or do I do it? It's like coming along a fork in the road. You've got a straight road, number 1, then you've got a fork in the road. Go I left or right, and it really doesn't matter which way you go, because both ways are the right way for you. It's your choice in life. So that's what the number 2 is all about. Number 3 is expansion. You're building on your foundation. Mum, dad, and then a child. Sorry, mum or dad, or 2 mums, 2 dads, and a child, whatever. You know, you decide you're going to have a business. So there's you've got your business and expanding. I've made some sales. I've got some money coming in. So there's you, your business, making sales. Me, my motorhome and adventure. Okay, that's my 3. It's expanding. You've built a foundation. I'm really keen. Number 1, I've chosen which road to go down. Now I'm going to expand out. So that's what expansion number 3 is about. Number 4 is all about stable. You've got 4 wheels on a car. You've got 4 wheels on a table. Okay, and it's like 4 wheels on a chair, or 4 legs on a chair. So it's stable, and it's like, yes, I'm going the right way. I'm really happy about the way things are going. This is good. Still only 4, but I've set a foundation. It is a stable. So but you mustn't get complacent. Sometimes when you get the card 4, it means you're complacent. You're just happy where you are. Yep, I'm happy here. I'm in my little square, and I'm complacent, but you're not going to do any more about it. And then you're whinging and moaning, oh, I'm not getting any more sales for my business, but you're just doing the same old thing. Yeah, well, it's worked before, I'll do that, but it's worked before, it only brought me 100 sales. So therefore it's only going to keep bringing you 100 sales. If you want 1,000 sales, You don't get complacent. You need to do something else, which is when we come to number 5. 5 is all about change and a challenge, because it's like, I'm stable, I'm happy, but there's something more. What do I need to do more? I need to challenge myself. I need to stretch myself. I need to do something different. I need to do change. And that's what number 5 is all about. And then number 6 is all about balance. So we've had number 4, which is stability, but number 6 is balance, because you've done the change at number 5, but now it's there. And it's the restoration of your balance after you change. So you've done the change at number 5, you decided to do something different, and now you're balancing out all the new excited things. You're restored after removal, so you've removed the complacency, and you can choose to work on what you want to do. This is the balance. I want to have more work, and I want to even up my work and play, or I want more play and less work. It's like that. But it's about balance. Going, yes, I do realising I want more balance in my life, because I'm doing all work and no play, or I'm doing nothing and I want to manifest something. So it's bringing balance back into your life. That's the number 6. And then you've got the choice. Number 7 is all about choice. You can choose to work on it, and you filter out what you don't want. So this is what the 7 is all about. You've done a change. You've now got a balance back into your life, because you had to change, because it was all going one way. My life was shit. I've now got to change it. So you do that. So now you've got a choice. This is what 7 is about. You're choosing to carry on the shit life, or you're choosing to embrace a new way of living. Okay? And then number 8 is the result. 8 is the result of what you chose to do. All right? So you decided to change something. You had a choice. It was balance. Then you had the choice. And then you're 8. You're infinity, going round and round in circles. Okay? I'm going round in circles. It's the result of your choice. My choice is I want to go and train as such and such. So you choose to go and do a university course, or I go and choose to read this book. And it's the result of doing that choice, of reading that book. You're then going to get a new way of thinking. You get new knowledge. So the result of doing this choice of things, and you got the result. Then, like I said, number 9 is your manifestation. The result was, you change. I need to do something. I'm not happy in this job. I need to change. I'll go and get a new job, but I need to get a qualification. I'm choosing which qualification. Now my result is doing the qualification. Now I've got that qualification, and that's the result. I've manifested the opportunities of having a better new jobs, because I've manifested. And that's what 9 is, manifested. So anything that you chose to do, the change. So if you choose... if you choose not to change and you stay where you are, the result is you're staying where you are. You're manifesting the same old shit. That's what number 9 is. And then number 10 is like when it's the completion of the circle. You're getting the same old, same old, same old. And if you choose to keep doing the same thing, and this is where the numbers mean. So number 1 means creation. Number 2 means polarity. Number 3 means expansion. Number 4 means stability. Number 5 is all about change. Number 6 is about balance, restoration of balance. Number 7 is about your choice. You've got a choice to do this, a choice to do that. Number 8 is the result of your choice and result. And number 9 is the manifestation, is what you choose, and the result of it, you've manifested it. And number 10 is the completion of cycle. That's it. And if you go, well, you know what, I don't want to do anymore. Well, you can either repeat that cycle again, go over the same thing over and over again, or you go back to number 1, I'm going to do something brand new. And that is how the numbers work. And when you understand that, those 10 things, that's where you can read any, if you understand any of those 10 things, and then you apply that message, the number 5, apply it to the pentacles. Pentacles are all about money. If you got the change and you're complaining, I haven't got any money, right, you need to change the way you think, change the way you act. With your 5 of money, 5 is changing the way you work with your money. Number 5 in the cups is your emotion. How does it feel having no money? Are you enjoying this feeling of having no money. That's the emotion, the cups 5. So maybe it's time you need to change that. What would it make you feel if you had money, no money problems? How would you feel? So what are you going to do? The ideas, the 5 of staves, the 5 of swords, sorry, 5 of swords, you know, I've got to change my mind. I'm constantly going, I haven't got any money, so I'm manifesting no money. So when you get the 5 of that, go, maybe I need to change, going, I have an abundance and I'm worthy of abundance. Suddenly you're doing the change of your thinking, you'll manifest a different change. And then it's like the passion. If you're going, boo me, victim, victim, but then you go, I'm going to change the victim to, I am the survivor. Suddenly your passion, I can do this. Suddenly you got the, so whatever the suit of the card is, you can apply that number definition, and that's how you read the card numbers in tarot. I hope that makes sense. Anyone who's watching, let me know. If you've got any questions, ask me. So anyone who is here would like a card. So like I said, we do have the 9 of air, which was the card for the day. The full reading is available on my YouTube channel, Julie-Sian 777. The full in-depth reading is available on Julie-Sian 777. There is a shorter version available on my TikTok and on my Instagram reels. So yeah. So that is the 9 of air, and it says expecting the worst, because it's manifested. You've manifested all your thoughts, and that's what's manifested. And you might think, and this is a warning that is say to you, be aware of what you're thinking. So there you go. And then let's see what we've got. So let us put that card in here so you can see I put it in. And so we're going to do Sally and then Colin. Thank you for joining me tonight. Let me know if that helped, that explanation of the numbers in tarot. Let me know if that helped at all. Put it in the comments. And like I said, if you are looking for a journal, oracle card journal, tarot card journal, if you go to Amazon UK, we can go to Amazon anywhere, Amazon, and you type in books and you type in Julie-Sian, go into Amazon, type in books, type in Julie-Sian and then the word tarot, Julie-Sian tarot, you get that. Yes, if you go into Amazon, click on books, and then type in Julie-Sian. I had to have 2 separate words. It's not hyphenated. Julie-Sian. You will see my journals. You did, says Sally. Absolutely. So let's. Oh, it did. It made sense. Sorry. No. So if you want any of my journals, you go into Amazon, click on books, type in Julie-Sian, and then you'll get my journals up there. And click buy. And if you're on Amazon Prime, you get it tomorrow. Okay. Sally. Sally has the 7 of air. Now, as we said, air is all about your choice. That's your 7, the choices that you decided to make. And air is all about your thinking. So you can choose to let the thoughts stay in your mind and you mull over it. Or you can choose to go, I'm going to act on my thoughts. Or you can choose to let your thoughts go. And this is about plans that need revision. Okay, so this is all about choosing. You got your plans, you created your plans, but maybe you need to choose to tweak them. Okay, then it says more going on that meets the eye and poor timing. Yes, because it's saying, you know, my air, I'm thinking I should do this, I'm thinking I should do that. But what it's saying, it's poor timing to act on what you created already. So what they're saying is you made some plans. If you act on those plans you created, you may not get the outcome you want. So what this 7 of air is saying, maybe you need to think about your plan and maybe you need to tweak it a little bit because there's more going on. So you may need to do some more research on this thing. When you've done some more research, then you go, oh yes, I will tweak it. Then you can action then. So this is the choice. You've got the choice to actually not do anything about your plans. You've got the choice to tweak them. You've got the choice to do some more research because there's more going, or you've got the choice to do nothing about it, or you've got the choice to act on it. I need to pick myself up and get back on it. Yeah, absolutely. Start by reading the cards. I mean, I've been in a right old place, and my lovely Vicky, she kept me up. So that's the 7 of air. the thinking, I need to pick myself up. Yeah, and it's very hard. It is so hard to do it. Trust me, I've been in a right old bad place recently, and I'm quite open about it. But I think I'm past it now, and I'm on the up. So then we've got the beautiful Colin. Beautiful Colin. Hello, Colin. Like I said, hopefully next week I'm going off to the caravan and motorhome exhibition. I think my son and daughter-in-law might be coming with me. I'm not sure yet. But I'm planning on doing that because I've got a plan. You're welcome, Sally. I hope that makes sense. And if you want to write that down now, if you've got a pen and paper, write down 7 of air, 7 of swords. Okay? 7 of air, 7 of swords. Same card. Air is to do with swords. So if you write that down, scribble it down. 7 of swords. That's today's card for yourself. And then you can start thinking, right, okay. And then get the message. So let's do Colin. And Colin's card has flipped up. As I said the word Colin, don't know if you saw it pop up. I managed to get a dance last night too, which I love that. So 2 of fire. Now, as I said with 2s, 2 of fire is the 2 of staves. Okay, 2 is all about polarity, a perspective, taking a different perspective. Am I the leader or am I the follower? Okay, maybe I've got to go somewhere else. Maybe I've got to stop following. Maybe I need to be a leader. Maybe, you know, maybe I've allowed other people's passion to take me down the wrong way. That's not the right way. And it's saying you've come into your own. So you're coming into your own and realizing that, you know what? Yeah, I can do this. New partnership or contracts and continue to move forward. Yeah, this is the 2. You're making a movement. You're making a shift somewhere. You're having a mindset shift. You know, you're splitting away from this old mindset into a brand new. So you've got two thoughts, the old mindset and the new mindset. All right. And this is the fire, is the passion. You're coming into your own. It's like your perception. It's 2 parts and balance. You balance things out. What do I really want? What is it that I don't want? When people don't know, people go, well, I don't really know what I want. Okay. 2 lists. You write down a list of things you don't want first, because that's easiest. Then what sort of job? I don't know what job I want. Okay, what do you want? Well, I don't want to commute for hours on end. I want to be able to work on my own. I don't want to, or I want to be in a team, or I want to have a place where I got the option to work from home or work from the office. I want to, and when you write down what you don't want, I don't want commuting. I don't want to worry about having to pay for parking every day. I don't want to work in a whatever it is. It's easy to write what you don't want. And then when you say you don't want, so I don't want to commute anymore. So the other side is I want a job that's nearby home or a job from home. Okay, so that's how you change the I don't want this, I don't want to commute. I want a job where I work locally within the next 10-15 minute drive. You see? That's how you do it. And it's like continue to move forward. So this is the polarity, a perspective, a planning. Am I going to be the leader of my life, or I'm going to let other people lead my life? My passion. But fire is all about your passion. What is it that you love doing? Are you following other people's passions and tagging along? Friday night is curry night. Yeah, we all love curry. I hate Chinese, but I go along because everyone else loves curry. You know what? That's not my passion. I decided this week, no, I don't want to go. Unless we go for a Chinese, which is what I love, I'm not coming. You're getting wrapped up in someone else's passion, or you're losing your passion to someone else. That's the 2 of fire for you. Hope that makes sense. Is there anybody else here who would like a card but hasn't had a card? Is there anybody else? I'm going to put it back in here. Is there anyone else who would like a card but doesn't want a card? I'll pop it back in there and shuffle. So I'm going to say thank you very much for everyone who's joined tonight. Thank you for popping in. I hope tonight's message or messages resonate with you. I hope the explanation about the tarot helps, and I hope you're enjoying Thoughtful and Thankful Thursday. I'm thankful for everyone who takes time out to join me on my lives. I'm really thankful for that. That's, we all have busy lives, and sometimes I'm here for an hour. I'm rediscovering my mojo. Love it. You see? Lovely. Yeah, mojo. Absolutely. And that's where I've been working on where's my mojo gone and stuff, and I'm rediscovering it, and what do I really love. And then when you suddenly realise, and like I said, Colin, maybe write down what you don't want, and when you write down what you don't want, then you turn it and you go, right, well, I don't want that, then I want this. etc., etc. So I'm really glad to hear that, Colin. And yeah, now remember, we have on Friday, so tomorrow, which is Friday, tomorrow's Friday, we will be looking, because we are entering a new moon on Saturday, so we'll be doing moon cards tomorrow. We are entering a new moon in Libra, but it is a solar eclipse, the ring of fire. That's where we got the earth, the moon and the sun, and this ring of fire because it's eclipse, and you're going to be able to see the edge of the sun around the moon. So you've got, yeah, so it's the ring of fire. And we've got 2 eclipses this October. 2 eclipses. To manifest or not to manifest when there's an eclipse. I have done an interesting video on YouTube about that. To manifest or not to manifest during an eclipse. The choice is yours. I'm going to be manifesting this eclipse. Some people aren't, some people are, because it's very strong energy, and because it's new, it's going to be massive new, but it's bringing balance into our lives. So, and that's on Saturday. So tomorrow I will be doing because, as you know, the moon energy, you feel it the day before, the day of and the day after. So this new energy, and it's getting the mojo, you're getting excited, it's a new beginning, a new moon, new start, and you're bringing balance. What is it that I really want? I've got too much of stuff in my life that I don't want. That's why you haven't had the mojo. Now we've got the new mojo, because you're getting rid of all the stuff that took your mojo. So, you know, and a new start of going, you know what, this is what I want. And I love it. Remind me tomorrow about that. Absolutely. The Ring of Fire, which is on Saturday. So, yeah, so that's tomorrow. We will be doing the cards for Saturday, because it's like, because I don't do lives on a Saturday. So wishing you all an amazing evening. Thank you for joining me. Thoughtful and Thankful Tarot Thursday. I hope you've enjoyed the information I've shared about the tarot. I hope I'm opening it up and making it a little bit easier for people to understand, not to be scared of. It's nothing to be scared of. It's not the devil incarnate. It's not evil, etc., etc. So I do hope you've enjoyed that. Have a great evening, and hopefully tomorrow we will be back. And like I said, we are entering an eclipse, and so you'll be feeling the energy Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's a new moon, new beginnings, and it's really exciting. So enjoy the energy. So if you're not able to join me tomorrow, have a great weekend. Otherwise, hopefully we'll do the Moonology readings tomorrow. If you want a full in-depth reading, they are £50, or a Pathfinder reading is £75, just a two choice. A full in-depth reading, £50, or a Pathfinder reading, £75. Have a great evening. Thank you for joining. Take care. Namaste. Bye, 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 bye.